Okay, so as you can see, we've got our design drawn on our body now. We've actually marked the color codes on there, what we're going to do. Here's a good tip for you. If you're going to try to get your design the same on the left side and the right side, you can actually take a piece of tape, put it on the outside of the body, trace in the pattern on the tape, peel the tape off, and you're going to transfer it to the inside, the other side of the body. Then you can trace that on the outside. Now if you're not comfortable with drawing and using an X-Acto knife on the bodies, you can always find some pre-cut out vinyl with designs already to go. It's a really easy way to avoid damaging the body, and a lot easier for anybody that might struggle with drawing and stuff like that. So we got our layout all in there. That's going to be good to go. And now here's another tip. It's very important to remember that these bodies are made to fit different trucks. So with no paint on there, now's the best time to mark your body mount locations. And then now we're going to move on to masking out the body and cutting it out for paint. Okay, so to mask the body off, what we like to do is use the Scotch 3M tan tape. The reason why we use this tape is because it's actually transparent. You can see through it to get your design from the other side. So what you're going to do is you're just going to peel off a piece of the tape. You're going to start in there by laying it in. Then you want to make sure that you work it into all the creases and the seams. You don't want any areas that are exposed because the paint can actually bleed through, and that's going to mess up your design. So once you get the tape in there, you're going to want to make sure it's all in every crevice. Peel off another piece, and you're going to overlap the other piece of tape by about 1/4 of an inch. Get that worked all in there. Then we're going to go ahead and tape off the rest of the body, and we'll start cutting it out. Okay, so as you can see, we've got all the tape laid out in the body, and we're looking from the inside out. You can see using this tan tape, it's all completely transparent. So there's our entire design in there ready to go. We're going to go ahead and cut out all of our lines, and then we'll start to peel away the areas that we don't need. Typically you want to try to paint the larger and the darker areas first. That way, if you're using a lighter color, it doesn't bleed through and alter that color. So what we're going to do for this is we're just going to take a regular number 11 X-Acto knife, and you're going to start cutting into your design. So once you get it all cut out, you'll be ready to go. Now keep in mind, when using an X-Acto knife, you only need light pressure and you want to use a sharp blade. Too much pressure will actually cut into the leg line, and when you hit something, it's going to end up splitting the body. So we'll go ahead and get all this cut out, and then we'll start doing our paint. Okay, so we finished cutting out our design. Our first color that we're going to paint is going to be the black, which is the top half of the body. So now that we have it all cut out, what we're going to do is just turn the body over. You can see your cut lines internally now. So you're just going to take your X-Acto knife, get the tape started, and start peeling it off. So we'll peel it off for the top design. Once we have that all peeled off, we're going to move outside and we're going to start on painting.